Hi guys, welcome back. And today we're going to show you how to make a good super moist cake courtesy of Betty Crocker. It's a delicious cake. It's super. We're going to make it. The flavor is a dark chocolate cake, which is easy to prepare, and also you're gonna love by your kids and some of your friends. That you can prepare it once in a while, like every weekends or some non-occasional uh, parties you have in your house. So what we're going to have, we have this Betty Crocker super moist cake, flavor is dark chocolate, and aside from that, we have to prepare a 23 centimeter pan over here, and we're going to have our 3 pieces fresh eggs, and of course our beater, and we're going to drop in the Betty Crocker mix dark chocolate mix powder on this medium sized bowl. And we're going to prepare also in case you don't have the vegetable oils, because I used to use olive oil on my recipes, and that's kind of healthy thing. And we're going to use water. You have to prepare one and one half cup of water and of course we have to have a butter. It's a non-salted butter. So what we're going to do actually first is to preheat our oven ready up to 180 degrees. What we're going to do is to cut a butter and grease the pan and then preheat it 180 degrees. So I'm going to prepare that, set aside, and I'm going to wrap it up. Just hold on, I'll just drop the kind of keep the cell phone over here. So basically, once we've done grease the pan, we're going to prepare the mix. After all, once we did the preheated pan, so at least a piece of butter, and we have to grease it like that. So basically, I'm going to show you how is it, just like this. We're going to let the butter melt from this pan into 180 degrees heated until it's dissolved and spread out to the pan. And then we're going to come back once we've done the mix, the Betty Crocker dark chocolate mix, and prepared it. Okay. So basically, next thing is what comes next. We need to open the wrap of the mixed flour. But first, we have to drop it up, all of our eggs, into the mixed bowl, just like what we did say so. Sorry for the view angle because I don't have a camera holder. So hold on, I need to get some plastic case for all my stuff. We're gonna need to get it separately. So we cracked 3 eggs. 1, got 2, and 3. There you go. Next, our next thing is we need to once we beat and crack the egg, we need to a little bit mix, use the beater to dissolve it well and spread it nicely. Then after that, once we get into it, we need to drop our cake mix to the egg, just like said so. You have to be careful on it because we don't want to waste any little single of this cake mix, because we're going to prepare a healthy, delicious dark chocolate cake, which is, especially as I mentioned before, it's kind of good for our kids to have it, and it's kind of tasty. So once we added and crack the eggs, we add just like I said so, I used to use an extra virgin olive oil, which is, if you don't have olive oil, you can use vegetable oil, that is. So once we open up, hold on a little bit, because I need to crack it, because greasy. Then my pan is already started. So what we're going to do next is we have to keep at least 1/3 cup of olive oil. As I said, if you don't have olive oil in your preparation, you can use vegetable oil. That would be so we got. And also I need to mention that we need to measure all the things that we need to pour in, so at least we can have the great mixture of our dark chocolate cake preparation. So once we go to that, we drop the oil, and then next we need at least 275 ml of water, or which is 1 1/2 cup of water. We're doing all this preparation just to try to mix all this. So we got 1 cup, then we need to add 1/4. So measuring is the key and very important how we're going to have our cake mix at all. So once we've done it, we need our beater to carefully mix it around it as much as possible. We have to be careful, do the twisting or mix it, able for us not to lose any of our cake mix powder. And while we have quite in a while after this all mix, the cake mix powder all add together, it's going to be a thick, creamy cake mix. Normally we can use a electric hand beater for it, but unfortunately I like to use a manual hand beater. But for those have their own electric beater. They can use the electric beater on set 2 or a medium range, so all the things that you going to mix from your mix bowl will not loosen it. I'm gonna change hand because I feel tired using my left hand because I'm a right-handed person. So basically we have to check very carefully all the mixes that we drop in our cake mix, able for us to prepare the creamy and soft, foamy, delicious chocolate, dark chocolate cake for our family, our kids. So normally this kind of preparation is while I get back home and having a vacation. Normally this is the thing that I used to prepare to my kids, to my nephews and niece, and of course in some quite a while I used to prepare a bit and invite some of my friends, relatives to have this thing. So as you can see, normally our cake mix already get thick and get creamy. So our preheated oven, which we grease the pan with butter, it's already done. So after in a bit we're going to drop the cake mix creamy on the pan and then let it be heated and baked for 40 to 45 minutes in 180 degrees upset. So next we're going to get our pan and prepared our mixes. So for that, so our grease pan almost done. As you can see, there you go. You gotta stop. So basically we have to spread cake mix. This is easy prepared. Wow, see that creamy thing? Once it gets pops up, once it gets baked from 40 to 45 minutes, that will be ready and ready to serve. So I need to set aside the camera and then I'm going to preheat it to 40 to 45 minutes in the oven, and then I'll come back to you guys later once the cake was already baked and prepared, and I'm going to show you how good it is and how nice it is and how tasty it is. That's very good and important. Okay, see you catch up in the later. Thank you guys.